Oh my god, I just reached Masters League! I was actually playing a game for ladder anxiety, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do some replay analysis for this next video. Well, the one game I played today, it put me in Master Leagues! Kaboom, baby! Now, the reason I'm so excited is because I have never been in Master League in 1v1. Do I deserve to be in Master League? Is it some sort of glitch? I don't care, because I just got placed into Master League. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my god, I got put into Master League. Been diamond since the start, and now I'm in Master League. Woo! Alright, I'm going to show you the game that I just played. I can't believe it put me in Master League. I'm so freaking excited. I'm going to do watch replay solo. But by solo, I mean with you guys. Now, it put me against a Zerg diamond level player, and that's going to be him up here in the top right side. Gonarch is going to be my opponent up in the top right side. And, of course, I'm going to be at the top left side. It is not the most exciting game. It is not the best game I've ever played. But I don't give a damn, because it is forever going to be known as the game that got me into Master League. Now this map is going to be one of the new maps. They have this weird route that you can attack through the center. And I want to tell you my game plan in this game. So as a lot of you know, in some of the Zerg videos I've been uploading recently, I have been losing to Mass Muta. It's a very strong build versus Protoss. You see it, you see the pros use it a lot. You see everyone on ladder using it a lot. And really, it's just an all-around solid build. So it's definitely something you have to watch out for as Protoss. So my thought process in this game was, all right, I'm going to hit him before he gets Mutalisks rolling. If he gets Mutalisks rolling, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. I've really struggled with it in the past. And, yeah. So that's going to be my game plan from here on out. You will see that I do go ahead and do a Forge Fast Expand. If you're wondering what was up with this probe, I was sending him down to build the Forge immediately before my scouting probe had actually made it inside of his base. And the point of that was, on this map, since the rush distances are so short because of this little connecting path, I want to have the Forge on the way if he's going to be 6 pooling me or 7 pooling or even like 10 pooling or something like that. I need to be prepared for it. If he goes for the Overlord and the 3 drones first, I'm actually okay to go ahead and get my expand up. Now, I do play a little bit greedy in this game because I just had a feeling that he wasn't going to do anything super cheesy, because he wasn't really trying to heavily deny my scout. He wasn't trying to take an early gas. There's really very limited ways that he could actually pressure me right now. And if he wanted to do some sort of cheese attack, it would be basically slow Zerglings with the inject larva and then try and attack with tons of slowlings, which is something that Zerg players almost never ever do, especially if we're walling in like this. So there's going to go down the Forge right there, and hopefully you guys can actually hear me. Hang on, I'm going to turn up my microphone just a little bit. Let's try that. Sorry if that's blowing up your ears. I want to make sure as this game gets underway that you can actually hear me. But anyways, there's going to be going down the gateway as well. I do decide to go ahead and I will supply block myself here in a moment. But anyways, I'm going to be getting my gateway as quickly as possible. Forge on the back of it, or reverse that, excuse me. I'm getting the Forge as quickly as possible. Then the gateway. I'm still all jittery because I'm in Master League, apparently. But anyways, there's that. Go ahead and drop the cannon on down. I should actually be dropping a pylon right now. I'm a little bit late on that. I do have my probe over here. The reason I'm attacking this hatchery, this is not an accident. This is, if he's making a bunch of lings, I'm hoping he's going to get distracted by the probe. Not that the probe's really going to be causing any massive damage there, but I notice, okay, no lings are attacking me. I want to check the status of the spawning pool here, so I do run up here. And the scouting intelligence I get is very, very important. I see a couple of lings there for just a second, and I also see that the queen has spawned. So my probe's going to try to hide over here as best he possibly can, and he is dangerously close to these units right now. And thankfully for me, he actually didn't kill my probe right away, so that was kind of nice. It seemed like a little bit of rusty play on his part. And go ahead and drop down the cybernetics core. Really should be getting a zealot here, but my probe right here, I'm like, okay, I only see 4 Zerglings. And I didn't see any Zergling speed, because even now, the spawning pool is not jiggling. So I know that he's not going to be going for early Zergling speed. I know that he's not going to be going for roaches unless he hit it somewhere that I haven't seen. And I'm going to assume at this point that he's getting a third base. Now, do I know for sure that he has a third base? No, I don't. But based on what I've seen so far, it's been passive play, it has been macro-oriented play, and it has been falling into exactly what I want to have happen so far. He could, of course, change it. He could switch to Hydras. He could go Mass Roach at any time. So it's definitely something you have to watch out for. But from what I've scouted so far, I'm feeling really, really good. I have my expansion up. One thing you'll notice is that I'm not going to be grabbing my double gas right here. This is very, very important. And this would actually be extremely important for the Zerg player to scout, and he can actually spot this. Now, as a Zerg player, if you don't see double gas for a long time, you have to understand that that means something very specific, and in this game it does. Now, I do have my robotics facility going to be on the way. Forge is working on an early +1 because, remember, Zealots with a +1, so much better. But they're basically like, what, 30% more effective versus Zerg just because it kills Lings in 2 hits instead of 3. I don't know the exact math on it, so everyone calm down, cool your jets. But anyways, what I'm going to be doing, going for the robotics facility, adding on gateways, and basically just be doing pressure with a lot of gateways and a warp prism. Now, the important thing right here, oh, my video crashed. I actually totally forgot what I was talking about. But there's something important, and we all know it. Anyways, I am scouting. Notice with the probe, I'm manually scouting all the way down because I know he's going to block this off. Every Zerg player is going to have this blocked off right now. So it's not really going to be doing me a whole lot of good to try and scout through the middle there. So I do send up the probe right now to see if there is a base. I spot it right away. And my probe's like, whoa, gotta do a 180 and turn around. And I'm gonna try and make it in the main base, but if I do or not, that doesn't really matter because I've already seen that he has a third base. Now, my probe, though, does survive, and guess what he's gonna see here? Double evolution chambers. This is actually playing into my favor so well right now because going for mass upgraded Zerglings right now, this means kind of one of two things in my mind. I might be completely wrong, but this is what it meant in my mind, is that he's either going to be going for mutas, and he wants to have Zerglings to back them up, very common, or he's going for the fast Ultra. Either way, my attack is going to hit before that tech kicks in. Now, my observer does float through here. It does see the double spine crawler there, and I will know that there's static defense kind of every which way that I'm going, which is also playing into my favor because I am going for a Warp Prism, which is not something you see as much versus Zerg. It is still, of course, a very good unit, but you don't really see it a whole lot. He's only going to scout. I think he only saw my gateway. This is actually the most unlucky scout ever. He has seen my Twilight Council, but he doesn't necessarily know what that means. Now, I do have a lot of money right here. I am going to be warping in some Zealots, but really, as long as I make enough gateways, how many gateways did I make? I think I actually messed this up a little bit, if I remember correctly. So, structures right now, 4 warp gates, and I think 2 more on the way. That's actually not enough for the build I'm going. I should have had 2 more. And dropping a lot of pylons here, just make sure I preemptively do not get supply block as my Warp Prism's moving out. I'm bringing Zealots because I saw the double Evo chamber, which 9 times out of 10 means a lot of Zerglings. And that means the more Zealots I had, the better. He unfortunately doesn't have any drones over here, so that's kind of a sad day for me. So I send my 3 Zealots right there. This is just to distract him, to try and get him out of position if he has any units right now, which he does. Oh god, he does. Now, he does know about my warp in right here. The Overlord can spot this. However, he cannot engage me in this corner. If he engages me in this corner, he is going to absolutely regret it. So I'm just waiting for another warp in right now to get a bunch of Zealots. Keep in mind that my +2 attack is nearly done. Not quite yet. I should really wait for that, but it doesn't really make that big of a difference versus just Zerglings. So there's going to be my big warp in. I do decide to go ahead and move out. I see the amount of Lings that are there, trying to get a good angle to engage. So all my Zealots are attacking, but I'm also not getting surrounded. Notice I'm not getting surrounded here. They're attacking from one angle, which is ideal for Protoss, and that's going to be a huge victory for me. It may look about the same right now, but you also have to remember that I just finished +2 attack, and I can easily expand on the back of this, which I'm going to be doing here in a minute. And also, all he has tech for right now is Zerglings. He doesn't have a Roach Horn. He doesn't have anything because he was not expecting me to be in his base with this many Zealots. He was playing it really smart. I mean, he got the spine crawlers here. He prepared for everything except for some sort of harassment with the Warp Prism, which is exactly what I want. Some more Zealots are on the way. I do have quite a bit of gas right now, so does he, though, and that's going to be okay for me because I can follow it up with some sort of higher tech. And at this point, my Zealots are just running around having one hell of a time, even intercepting the spine crawlers here, which are trying to back up to defend. And honestly, at this point, I mean, he's lost so much, it's basically unrecoverable, and it's because he did not react accordingly. Now, I do have my Temple Archives done, so I do decide to warp in some Archons here just because, you know, Zealots are okay, but they're still easily manipulated by Spines, and Queens can kite them and all that. So I want to get some beefier units in here. The Archons are really going to be sealing the deal. Another Archon is on the way here, and that's going to be it. This is going to be the game that got me into Master League, baby. So I take that out. There's going to be the GG. Gonarch, I am very sad that you lost today, but I'm also very excited that I got Master League. All right, so that's going to be awesome. And then you can see right there, I am now officially in Master League. Workers, I was basically ahead in every way this entire game. So I slapped him around for sure, and that is okay by me. So now if we take a look here at my profile, hopefully you can actually hear me over the music. It's so loud in my ears. But there it is, baby, 1v1. Masters League. I haven't played many team games this season, so it's still there. But either way, kaboom, baby! Thank you guys so much for the support throughout Ladder Anxiety. So make sure, guys, go out there, play some games, because if I can humiliate myself, although this game is I'm pretty proud of, if I can humiliate myself in front of hundreds of thousands of people, then you can do it in front of just one. So go out there, play some games, come back here, let me know how they went. And, of course, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.